The advent and advancement of the Internet has given rise to the number of choices available to insure your auto and home, many claiming to insure for less with less time doing so. But who do you trust to be there when you need them the most? It's good to know that General Insurance Services will be there, and they're much closer than you'd think. Let our independent insurance agents sit down with you and show you the service you deserve. General Insurance Services in Michigan City, 800-766-4478.
When your vehicle needs service, look no further than Sowers Ford, a Ford dealer like no other. Our state-of-the-art service department is fully staffed with certified technicians who can handle anything from routine maintenance to the most difficult diesel repair. Brakes, tires, and batteries. Sowers Ford service has it all. Sowers Ford, serving Michigan City and surrounding communities. Sowers Ford Lincoln, 3930 Franklin, Michigan City, 219-879-5381, or visit us at SowersFord.com.
This copyrighted broadcast of the Arena Sports Network and Marist High School, Chicago, Illinois, may not be reproduced for any reason without express written consent. Alvin Washington back in the building. Redhawk Arena at Marist High School, Chicago. The Redhawks well in command of their next to last game in this year's Marist Redhawk Holiday Invite. 51-29, they lead the Gage Pk Owls. Marist, who comes into this game 8-2, is going to your left this half, as Andre Harden can't make the bucket on the left baseline. The rebound hauled down by Safredo Gilmore. Gage Pk to the right in the maroon and white. With the basketball is Akeem Rollins. Now Tony McClendon has it. Jaquil Walker's also on the floor, as is Ernest Donnell. Oh, almost a travel that time of McClendon. The left baseline, here's a drive. A running, what the heck was that? Boy, I've seen some strange shots tonight from Gage Pk that are like, really? You shot that? D'Angelo Chenal steps in. Safredo Gilmore sits down. Harden now gets it to Malik Parker from Marist, going back to the left and the white. He's double teamed, gets out of that. Drives the lane, coast to coast, can't put it in. Rebound hauled down. Who's got it? Who's fighting for it? Who stays with it? Going back that way. They're going to call timeout. 30-second timeout by the Gage Pk Owls as Jaquil Walker yet fights for another rebound. 7:09 to play for the game. 51-29 your score. Let's take a look at your General Insurance Services leaders on the floor. We'll start with the Gage Pk Owls. 10 points for Jaquil Walker, 8 for Akeem Rollins, 5 for Ernest Donnell, and 3 for D'Angelo Chenal. On the reverse, leaders on the floor for the Marist Redhawks, 9 for Kyle Reynolds, who's back in the game, but he does play with 4 fouls. 8 for Andre Harden, 3 for Malik Parker, 7 for Maurice Commander. It is Gage Pk basketball off the timeout. And they'll get Greg D'Angelo Chenal on the inbound. Around a high post screen. Long three, not there for Chenal. Hot potato. Rebound to Commander. Quickly has Harden. Harden drives the lane. Foul on the way up as he goes down hard and bounces back up. This kid, Andre Harden's got some heart. 4th foul now on D'Angelo Chenal. 4th on the Owls. Andre Harden back to the line for 2. Harden sitting on 8 points right now. First one up for the right-hander. Splash. 52-29. Back end coming up. Eyes it, skies it, and can't score it. Rebound comes down. Who's got it? It's a battle. It is Gage Pk basketball as Kyle Reynolds is called out of bounds. So the Owls come back to the right in the maroon and white. It's Chenal and Rollins in the backcourt. Rollins trying to drive on the left wing. Stops his dribble with a double team, hands off to Chenal on the deep left wing. Forgot your board pass again, kid. Here comes Parker. Parker with the stutter step move. No. It is Kyle Reynolds with the rebound. Can't do that one there. Hot potato, who's got it this time, is Ernest Donnell for Gage Park. And he's like, and Coach Kurt Jackson's like, come on, we need to get scoring fast. Rollins with the basketball, almost taken away there, looking at a double screen. He's got Tony McClendon on the right wing. McClendon now back to Chenal. Chenal, one dribble and stop. Right wing, this is McClendon for three. The rebound comes down to Parker. Looked like Jaquil Walker got a little gimpy, but he's fine. It's a high post shot. That was ugly. Donnell with the rebound for Gage Park. 5:50 for the game. Marist by 23, 52-29. Chenal with the basketball, almost taken away. It is taken away. It's Malik Parker. He'll scoop it up on the deep left wing and set up the offense at 5:38 of the game. Looking for a screen from Reynolds. Won't get it. Harden will get it on the right wing. Deep right baseline. This is Commander. He'll back that out by the right wing. Start his drive against Chenal. Goes in underneath the arc. Near steal. It's Dunnigan. Left baseline. Harden almost bobbles it. 5:21 to play. He's got it taken away by McClendon. Gage Park coming back to the right, looking for another bucket to keep it moving. A three coming up from Rollins. Count it! From way downtown, bang! 52-32. Gage Park closed it in. A lot of game to play. 5 minutes on it. It's Parker. Gets it. It'll go around the horn to the right wing for Harden. From Marist to the left in the white, black, and red. Harden from the free throw line. No. Who's got it? Rebound to Donnell. Donnell looking for somebody. He'll get it to Rollins. Rollins driving against Commander behind the back. Now gets it to McClendon. McClendon, a deep bounce pass left baseline. This is Walker. Out to the left baseline. Here comes three on the way. Not there. Rebound to Donnell. He is pushed out. Referee calls him out, and it's another turnover for Gage Park. We will see Kevin Spivey back in the game for the Owls. He only has 3 points, but also has 3 fouls. The game high on the floor right now actually belongs to Akeem Rollins of Gage Park. He's sitting on 11. Commander across the timeline for Marist. Drives the lane all the way, no problem there. The Commander-in-Chief, Maurice Commander, with 9 points right now. 54-32 your score. Spivey gets it back to Rollins on the right wing for Gage Park, back to the right in the maroon and white. They'll go underneath for Walker at the right high post. Right baseline, this is Donnell. He'll put up an 18-footer. Not even close. Commander brings it back. Commander brings it toward the top of the key. Angles to the left wing by the scorer's table. 3:50 to play. Now it's Commander. Brings it to deep left baseline. Looks at the double team. Drives the baseline. Gives it to Dunnigan for the score. Dunnigan will get his first bucket of the night. 56-32. Now it's Spivey driving the other way. The baseline drive will not go. Dunnigan the rebound. He gives it to Commander. Commander starts his drive back, speeding down the far side of the court. He'll stop at the deep right wing, look for the screen from Reynolds, gets him. We'll get it to Reynolds on the give and go. Foul called on the way up. And Jaquil Walker with a sportsmanship helping hand. The foul here is on Ernest Donnell. That's his third, the team's fifth. And they called it a non-shooting foul. Commander sits down with 9. It's Weaver that's back in, along with Hill. Weaver gets the screen from Dunnigan. Around the horn to the left wing for Harden. Now gets a good screen from Reynolds. Hill on the right wing. Hill gets it down to Reynolds. Reynolds double team. The give and go to Hill. Gets to the deep left wing. Top of the key. This is Dunnigan. Dunnigan gets it out to the left baseline. Playing keep away here. It's Weaver. He'll drive the lane. Give it to Dunnigan. Dunnigan gets it right back out as they clear the lane. 2:52 to play. Dunnigan deep left wing for 3. No. Rebound. It's Reynolds. Reynolds puts it back. Yes. Kyle Reynolds with 11 to lead the club. Playing with 4 fouls, but playing like a superstar. Right back the other way. Good running layup on the right baseline by Akeem Rollins. That's now 58-34. Weaver back to the left for Marist in the white. He'll go around a couple of screens. Bounce pass. This is Dunnigan. Almost a 3-point play. He'll draw the foul. 2:21 to play in this one. The foul here is on McClendon. His first, the team 6. 6-foot junior James Dunnigan of Marist. at the line to shoot a pair. Duncan sitting on a bucket right now. First of two for the right-hander. Splash. 3 for James Duncan. Back end coming up. Sets. Fires. 4 for James Duncan. 60-34 now your score as Marist has led wire to wire and has not let the lead go below 15 this whole game. Spivey went, what the heck? But he got fouled. Don't ask us how. Don't ask us why. Kyle Reynolds, unfortunately, bye-bye. 5th foul for the 6'3 junior. 11 points for the junior. Good night for him. It'll be Brian Barry to come back in, and he gets a nice round of applause from his fellow teammates. Kevin Spivey, the senior, at the line for a pair. Sets, fires. Yeah. Spivey, only 4 points on the night. Back end's coming up. Spivey eyes it, skies it, scores it. 5 for the senior. 60-36 your score. Now make that Weaver. It's Taylor Weaver with number 4 on his jersey. Looking for a screen from Bradley Hill. Gets it. Starts to drive on the left baseline. Gets it underneath the Duncan. Backs in, and he travels. Exactly 2 minutes to play for this game. All Marist all the time. 60-36. But Gene Nolan has got to be proud of this effort wire to wire. Maybe it's a few soft spots, but nothing soft about what is going to be a 9th win of the year for the Redhawks. Left wing 3 coming up from Spivey is not there. The rebound by McClendon, trying to turn around in the post. He'll knock it down from 5 feet. McClendon now on the board finally with a bucket. 60-38 with 1:33 to play for the game. Looking to play a little keep away here with 96 on the clock. This is Herndon. A foul, and Duncan goes up for 2 more as he draws it on Jaquil Walker. Walker, that'll be his 3rd. James Duncan back for 2 more. Duncan sitting on 4 right now. First of 2 on the way. Set, fire, splash. 61-38, 5 for James Duncan. 1:25 for the game. This one is toast, folks. Back in, yepers. 62-38 in favor of the Redhawks. Here comes Rollins the other way. Rollins is fouled. It'll be a non-shooting foul, and it's on Andre Harden. That'll be his 3rd, the team's 5th. So from the bucket to your right, the right baseline, the inbound by Rollins. We're looking for somebody. He's going to get Spivey on the left baseline. That's not there. Jaquil Walker will snag the rebound on the right side. A one-hander not there. Rebound to Duncan. Duncan looks around. He gets Brian Barry. Barry will bring it down for a hot sec. We are nearing the Sowers Ford final minute of this game. 62-38 in favor of the Marist Redhawks, who will improve to 9-2 on the year. It is Weaver and Barry on the deep right wing, playing a little keep away. Barry with the basketball. Hand off to Weaver again. Weaver trying to get separation. Weaver to the left baseline for Hill. They'll get it back to Brian Barry on the deep right wing with 36 to play. They don't even have to score anymore. Left baseline will go back around. Weaver back between the rings again. Weaver starts his drive. Weaver penetrates again, comes back around the free throw line and back to between the rings. 22 seconds. Redhawk bench up on their feet as they have seen down to 15 seconds. Looks like we're just going to stay perimeter from here on out. And that'll do it. The Marist Redhawks with a wire-to-wire win, scoring the first 19 points of this contest. And they will close it out with a 62-38 verdict over the Gage Pk Owls. It is indeed, Mr. and Mrs. Marist, a Redhawk winner. Your Clarion Hotel, Michigan City Player of the Game, None other than Kyle Reynolds with 11 points.